The Samsung's Unpacked event is just a couple of weeks away now, and everyone is excited to know about Samsung's premium flagships of 2023. Well, you do not have to wait for the official event because today we got the full specifications of Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, which is going to be the highlight of the launch event. The specifications of the S23 and S23 Plus are also out, but I will discuss those in the next video. So this video is all about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Before talking about the specifications, let's quickly talk about the design of this phone. Well, this time there is hardly any difference in the design except for some new color options. There is the same boxy design with flat top and bottom sides, the same camera module design, the same front design, and the same S Pen. So Samsung is doing what Apple has done with its iPhones, that is, stick with the same design for a couple of generations instead of changing the design every year. And this is not a bad move in any way because, as they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Coming to the specifications, the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra has the same display as the S22 Ultra, at least on paper. So it is a 6.8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel with a Quad HD Plus resolution, an adaptive refresh rate of 1Hz to 120Hz, HDR10 Plus support, and a pixel density of 500 pixels per inch. Now this leak did not reveal the peak brightness of this panel, so that could be one thing that is upgraded in the S23 Ultra. The display is protected with Corning Gorilla Glass Victus 2, so that is also an upgrade over the Gorilla Glass Victus Plus on the S22 Ultra. The S23 Ultra is heavier than the S22 Ultra at 233 grams, but the battery size is the same. There is a 5000 mAh battery with 45 watt fast wired charging and 10 watt wireless charging. Yep, the leak mentions 10 watt charging, which is a surprise because the S22 Ultra had 15 watt wireless charging. The SoC is Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, and this is going to be the chipset for both the US and the European models. This chipset is paired with up to 12 GB of RAM and a terabyte of storage. Now interestingly, the leak mentions LPDDR5 RAM instead of the newer LPDDR5X. But according to ICE Universe, the RAM is indeed LPDDR5X only, so that is a good thing. Apart from the performance, another thing that is upgraded this time is the primary rear camera. The Galaxy S22 Ultra had a 108 megapixel sensor for the primary camera, but this year Samsung has used a 200 megapixel sensor on the S23 Ultra. This is the Samsung's newly launched 1/1.3-inch HP2 sensor, which is said to be the most powerful sensor Samsung has ever launched. This camera sensor can do 15 FPS bursts at 200 megapixel resolution. For comparison, that is twice as high as the HP1 and HP3 sensors. The other cameras on the S23 Ultra are the same as the S22 Ultra. So there is a 12 megapixel ultrawide camera, a 10 megapixel telephoto with 3x optical zoom, and a 10 megapixel periscope with a 10x optical zoom. For selfies, the phone has a 12 megapixel sensor, which is interesting because the S22 Ultra had a 40 megapixel sensor for selfies. As for the video recording, the phone can shoot 8K videos at 30 FPS and 4K videos at 60 FPS. There is 4K 60 FPS video recording support for the selfie camera as well. The phone runs on Android 13 based One UI 5.1. Other features include IP68 certification, stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos, Wi-Fi 6E, ultra-wideband, an ultrasonic in-display fingerprint scanner, and reverse wireless charging. And well, that is all about the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. There is no information on the pricing yet. Anyways, what do you think of the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.